The rough thing about summing Jim Lauderdale up in one or two sentences is you can't sum Jim Lauderdale up in one or two sentences. Maybe that's the best summation.
I was just wondering if you could try and sum Jim up, maybe in a sentence or two.
I think people have been trying to sum up Jim Lauderdale in a sentence for a number of years, you know.
There's an empathy and an understanding to his songs, and there's a kindness. You know, there's always this understanding that life is rough and the assertion that we ought to try and make it a little easier on each other.
He's a unique person in that he's super talented and has a great spirit. And those two packages always don't come together. A lot of people with a great spirit, but they might not have certainly the abundance of talent that Jim has as a writer and as a singer and a performer. So he's got those two pieces together, and it makes him unique.
He's a guy that lives in legend, and anybody that spent a little time with him, he's such a good-humored fellow, and he's so generous in every way, and his sense of humor is so unique that those two things combined, you know, they were constantly in balance and play. I don't think it's very easy to sum him up. First of all, he's a man of great style, appropriate for the kind of balladeer that he is. And he's an exceptional songwriter and tremendous solo singer. But he's also a selfless harmony singer, which means that he's a great collaborator, and that's why he's done so well in working with other people.
Oh, you know, watching Jim's career, you know, these last 15 years, I don't know how long ago it was we made Planet of Love, but he's a force, you know. Jim's a force. Everything that he does has just an air of coolness about it. He does interesting things. He gets Bluegrass, and he has this great Bluegrass group that I've seen him play with, and he MCs shows, he writes hit songs, and he's still funny, and when I see him, he's so self-effacing, sweet, just the sweetest guy. Sweetest guy. Maybe this, you know, it's not, it seems right to me, Vince Gill and Jim Lauderdale are probably the two sweetest guys, you know, just the nicest guys in this business, in Nashville music business. And they were born one day apart, same year. So there must be something in the stars on those 2 days when those guys were born.
Jim Lauderdale is quirky, talented, and amazing.
He's the king of broken hearts.